Give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up with nothing.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Costa Curta, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Out for a throw. Looking for the run. Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United, he's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Costa Curta, purring through the gears. Big chance! And he's done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He comes flying in! And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now it's Mbappe. Akanji, quality ball. Now it's Foden. And it's Messi. Haaland. Goes for the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Camavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Camavinga. Donnarumma getting this one clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're back on the ball again. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Ødegaard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's an imaginative pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Van Dijk. And Gvardiol. Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! It's in! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that is out of play. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Van Dijk. Chance here to counter.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lewandowski takes control of it, and he... So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid